Exactly 49 days until the midterm elections, and the latest NBC News poll shows that it might not be the wave election that many were expecting. The head-to-head matchup for congressional preference has evened out to a dead heat. And while Republicans lead on the economy, border security, and immigration, Democrats hold an all-time high advantage on abortion and a double-digit lead on the issue of health care. Two very different campaign approaches with these platforms. NBC News senior political editor Mark Murray is here to help us sort through the data. And Mark, at this point in the past three elections, there was a clear advantage in the generic congressional head-to-head right now. Not happening this go around.
Yeah, it is really close, Peter, as our congressional preference or generic ballot ends up showing. It's important, though, to note that that congressional generic ballot is just one metric that we end up using to look. Others would be the president's approval rating, looking at the direction of the country. But when you actually look at who people are voting for right now, it shows a really close race. And it's a lot closer than it had been. Clearly, issues like abortion, as well as Donald Trump's increased presence on the national stage, has really ended up boosting Democratic enthusiasm. And that interest in the election enthusiasm really matters in a midterm election where not as many people vote as you would see in a presidential. And so getting your people motivated and inspired, that has actually happened for Democrats. But on the other side, Republicans see a lot of those traditional metrics breaking in their favor. They have the advantage on the economy. They see a president who, while has rebounded in his approval rating, is still at 45%, which is danger zone.
So what was interesting is we did, through this NBC News poll, courtesy our bipartisan pollsters, they put together the sort of messaging of both sides, but they did it generically here. They said, hey, so if there's one guy who's saying this and another guy or gal who's saying the following, where do you lead? And this was striking. The one with a platform mirroring Democrats leads by 14 percentage points, and more than 20% of Republicans picked that platform as well. So explain why the Democrats' platform is polling better than for the Democrats themselves. The message sticks, but maybe not the idea of being a Democrat right now. I suspect, given Joe Biden's numbers, as much as they've grown, they're still not high enough.
Yeah, Peter, it's important to know what we ended up doing. We actually took out the words Democrats and Republicans, Biden and Donald Trump, to ask a straight midterm message on what's testing better. And candidate Jones, and this was the Democratic message, this is somebody who wants lower prescription drug prices, lower health care costs, wants to increase taxes on the corporations, wants to protect democracy, be against election deniers. That's your Democratic message. Right. When you actually put that up against candidate Smith, which is the Republican message on gas prices are way too high, we need change, grocery prices are high,
immigration,
COVID lockdowns, have damaged our kids' test scores. The Democratic message, candidate Jones, ended up doing better by 14 percentage points than the Republican one. Now, but it is important to note that our generic preference shows an even score, 46 people who prefer Democrats versus 46% who prefer Republicans. And so what's actually going on here, and I think that we see this Democratic message that our pollsters devise testing pretty well for Democrats, but that's just one component of politics. So you have to put Democrat, Republican, Biden, and those actually also just having those kind of brandings move numbers as well.
No doubt. So what are you watching in these waning weeks before the midterms right now? Obviously, President Biden's seen his numbers grow. We have that new polling information that shows that Donald Trump doesn't have the same grasp on the party. More people view themselves as a Republican than a Trump Republican here. But we've still got 7 weeks to go, and these races are tight. What are you looking at?
I'm still a traditional metrics person looking at the president's approval rating. And usually midterm elections are a referendum on the sitting president. Now, Donald Trump has tried to disrupt that significantly. But Biden's approval rating has gone up to 45% in our poll nationwide. And that's actually been an increase because core Democratic groups like women, younger people are much more favorable to the president than they had been. But 45%, as I was saying earlier, is still kind of a danger zone. And when you look in key states and some polls that came out in Georgia as well as Wisconsin have the president's approval rating in either the high 30s or low 40s, that is a big problem. And sometimes you probably want those numbers to be up even a little bit higher.
This is what always strikes me. People ask you when you're walking on the street, they'll say, hey, what do you think right now? I say those approval numbers matter, but look what they are in the states that matter. And that ultimately may say more than anything. Mark Murray, it's good to be together in person.
Thanks, Peter.
Thanks so much.